Good evening, everybody. What's up? Yo, Napster. Thank you for the raid. What's up? W Raiders indeed. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What's up, OG? What's up, Scassel? What's up, Morniel? What's up, Pixel? Good to see everybody. How are y'all doing tonight? We got an update tomorrow. Big update tomorrow. Big update tomorrow. Decided to upgrade my phone because it's cheap. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and take a look at that, shall we? Let's go ahead and look at these here patch notes for Folly of the Kings. As per the usual, let's make this nice and large for y'all since I'm on the talking screen here. This guy looks pretty sick back here. Hey, there you go. There you go. All right. Everybody upgrading their phones right now. All right. All right. So the raid goes live tomorrow. The Folly of Nagahedi or Nagaketi. So it's just gonna be tier 1 that's available until next week. And then the following week. Or I'm sorry. Yeah. So basically the tiers will be spread out over the weeks here. So we've got tier 1 for a week. Get in there, get comfortable with it. I'll probably record some stuff tomorrow, but I don't, because these the tier 1s have a daily, right? I've heard that from people that have been playing it on the beta stuff that it's pretty good. Seems pretty good. What is that? Okay, I gotta find out where that stuff goes. Okay, where's that? I guess I gotta go over this one. So bad with the YouTube side of things. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I see part of your name. Shadows. Love the videos. Longtime LOTRO player myself. Thank you for all you do for the game and the community. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know they're in YouTube. I just don't know where to see them well because that stuff doesn't come across in the app. I have to go find them. So thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yep. Every platform has their thing. So I was gonna find where it is on my wall of screens here. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Let's take a look here. So are we just saying it if you play unless you main a Bjorning, is that because there's one thing? Is it just because there were no changes? Is that what we're saying? Okay. Why did the music stop? Hello? Okay. Well, I guess it's not gonna be playing for a minute. I mean, haven't you guys had some pretty decent updates over the last, or like not recently, but you're a newer class still, even though it's been like 8 years or something ridiculous now. I'm just messing. So I'm not gonna go through all these. I'm gonna go through the champ stuff because obviously that's my thing. So two big things here with the champ. The only two things. Emboldened blades at tier 5 will now cause remorseless strikes to hit multiple enemies. I'm kind of torn on that because there are certain circumstances where I don't want to hit multiple targets. And I would basically have to either not use remorseless strike if emboldened blades is at tier 5 or hope that emboldened blades doesn't get to tier 5. It's a very edge case scenario, but it's fine. It's just an odd choice. Because in emboldened blades, you have to be in. I guess you don't have to be in. Where is that? Yeah. Emboldened blades is a red line thing, so that's why I'm not super sold on that. That just seems kind of dumb to have an AoE tacked on to a red line skill when you're in red line. It's like, why are we doing that? Like, the whole point that we have abilities that switch based on our spec. So Swift Strike becomes Swift Blade when you're in AoE. You have what's it? Is it just that one now? No, it's not. There's another one that does it. Why can't I think right now? My gosh. There's another one that switches based on what your spec is. But you also get ones that do that hit more times based if you're doing your dual wield versus two-hander and all that stuff. What's up, Sky? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know that that's a necessary thing, really. I don't know if that's needed. But I replied to Lotro's Twitter post of the patch notes, and I said Xing Xing is now going to be Xing Xing because Raging Blade damage is increased by a flat 25%. So that's just going to be nasty. So it doesn't matter if you're red line, if you're yellow line, if you have Raging Blades slotted, let's go. That's going to be good. Looks like this was the Guardian rework, and I know some people, I had heard some stuff where people were kind of upset about this update. Let me just relaunch music here, see if that'll get me going or not here. And there we go. So I don't know enough about the Guardian anymore, so I leave that to you all. If this looks good, bad, or indifferent, I don't know. For the Warden, this sounds good. Just more damage. Like we like more damage. This is what I was curious to see what would happen with the instance cluster. And so right now we've got in the treasure caves, reduced Blade Fury, Flesh Rend, and Poison Blades damage. Reduced Molten Gold hotspot damage. This is interesting. Fixed an issue wherein certain boss abilities would not correctly target the main threat. So that's interesting because I feel like that happens to me a fair amount. Basically off of perceived threat. I'm wondering if they're just flat out talking about the last boss when you phase and basically threat is wiped, it seems like. Poison Blades now classified as a poison, so you should be able to remove it with poison. And then reduce the number of treasure tornadoes in the Barlat's fight on all tiers. So that basically makes the last boss a lot easier because you could get some really, really bad luck with that, and his damage is ramping up. Like he's getting not a stacking buff, but a tiering up buff. The longer that he stays in the treasure room. So, you can get some really bad luck with how the tornadoes, especially on the higher tiers, because there's more of them and they're crisscrossing and all that stuff. So that'll be good. The Smashed Bones ability have been reworked on bosses 1 and 3 in Koth Rao. Skill still stacks, but now is cleansable, so that's something I gotta watch out for none. We like it when the things can be cleansed. However, harder difficulty, it starts at a higher stack, so you just gotta pay attention to it. Boss 2 on respawn ad waves should no longer spawn in solo and tier 1 unintentionally following a wipe. I don't think I've ever encountered that. Monsters in Kothral, the Wailing Hold, should no longer stand around waiting for orders. So like there would just be bosses, you would aggro them and then they just wouldn't do anything until you actually hit them. And then the Fallen Palace, I was very curious about this because it's kind of interesting where we are with it right now. So Dark Priestess is boss 2. Fixed an issue where the haunting specters spawning could be inconsistent, which definitely seen that. It should be more reliably start spawning 10 seconds into a phase. Every 45 seconds after that, up to 3 times per phase. Increase the cooldown of Haunting Spectre Shadow Claw. Is that the root? And then Thothril. On all tiers, the Pull of Madness, the far zone, is no longer avoidable by going to the very edge of the room. The lockup skill from Ratulko no longer has an induction. I guess that's good. Ish, maybe. You have some Ettenmore's updates coming. Also, tomorrow is the... It's not today, is it? Yeah, so you got... Right as of streaming right now, you have just under 12 hours left on the reward track. So make sure you get that stuff done. Scorn healing potency reduced. Increased power costs for the war leader. That's about it right now there. Added an option to the context menu to allow you to purge character-bound items from carryalls. This is intended for carryalls placed in shared storage by transferred or deleted characters so that the non-bound items in the carryall itself can be recovered. Interesting. And then there's some yeah, this is good. Cursor scaling has more increments. That's good. That's good. That's where we are tomorrow. The big deal is obviously the raid and then updates. There's a lot of class updates and instance updates, stuff like that. So that's kind of where we are right now. Seems good. Seems good. Alright. So need to run. Alright, let's look at our dailies, our weeklies, all that stuff. I would like to get some more some weekly stuff done. Get some world quests done. This really doesn't help me a ton, except for getting the embers will help. Virtue experience, yeah, I mean that all helps. That all helps. Scrolling back through chat, see if there's tank and heals. What does this give? Okay. So here is the plan. The plan is I'm going to go to... burn a map here. We'll go ahead and just go through the zones one by one. We'll do the dailies in them. That'll get some of the world quest stuff done. Do some dungeons. Just have a good time. That all sound good by you guys? Sounds good, Captain. All right. Okay, I don't need to do that. Task board. Actually, do I have stuff for the task board right now? I do not. Kind of crazy, honestly. All right, so have I done? I want to do these because I've never completed them. Okay, so okay, we have our bounties. And what are our regionals here? Don't want to do the Kinta harvesting tools. Okay, I'll grab that one. Sword wielding orcs at Usham Sulum. Okay. And yeah. You did your first raid yesterday. I think it was level 130, but still had fun. Which one was it? Was that Remicant? Alright, so we're going to do all the dailies in this area. And then we'll move over to Kigan. You have to fight Balrog by these little puddles on the ground. Talking about the rift? You're fighting Darlock? Inside Moria? Are you doing the flashback one? Fall? Okay, that one's done. What is this down here? Waste not. Okay, so all that stuff we need is down here. Wait, is it? Pillagers in the Mist is that's the one I'm going to. Okay, yeah, fall. I never got to do that one on the higher tiers. Some of the mechanics in the higher tiers looked pretty awesome, but I did not have groups at that time. Oh, chat, I did end up getting my necklace from the Hunters Guild, so just need to do enough, hopefully higher tier stuff, and get the essence for it, even though they're kind of weak. Heck yeah, dude. Love that. Indeed. Oh, hey, Con. Everything's gonna be dead here right now. I have to wait for some respawns. What's up, Anthony, over on YouTube? Is this game worth starting? I always say so. It is free to play. There's a massive part of the game that's free to play too, so you actually get shop currency by actually playing the game. So there's that too. This does not seem right. But when I'm in this other area, are there orcs in this area? Tired of I retired a while. It happens. See, this is Fusham Sum. They must have just rolled through here and just wrecked everything, so we'll just have to wait. Just have to wait a minute. Yeah, so I mean, realistically, I will tell anybody that the game is worth giving it a shot, like especially the fact that it's free to play. Like, so if you are looking for another MMO, this is another one of the longer running ones that's currently in active development. So, like, yes, there's older ones that are, but you know, this gets a ton of content. So, I guess I'll just loot all these backpacks. Okay, I would like some respawns, please. I shall continue to wait. Seems like a long time for a respawn. Oh, tell me I can't get up on the tent. It's lame. Here we go. This is just the trees. Oh shit. This seems wrong. Chat, what am I missing here? Are these quests for like the missions or something like that? Is this just all the big tree dudes? I don't see any orcs.
Now we play the waiting game. No, the waiting game's...
Not Maggie's pacifier. Seriously, what the heck? Because it should only be this part of the camp. Also, this doesn't have a map note here, which is odd. Old. Go to this camp where all the other quests are. So, what's funny about that? What, this one? Which is crazy because the actual map up here says that's what it is. Double bugged. Oh, thanks, dude. Benny, how you been, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, you know, I'm just ready to get in this raid action, man. I've been trying to do to get into some tier 3s and stuff like that, but it's there's not a ton of people that are doing them. Do plenty of 1s and 2s, but you know, the champ's in a pretty decent spot. Need a couple pieces of jewelry, but I have everything else that pretty much ready to roll. Yeah, this camp is a hot minute away. What are you what's your LOTRO life looking like these days? What are you getting into? What's up, Mangar? How you doing, buddy? Dude, this thing is... thing is a mile away. Benny, have you got to do any of the dungeons? Or instances, rather? Alright. Get this stuff off me. Oh my god, I was teleported through that tree. I have a legit, for real, serious question. Yeah, I mean, fire it away, dude. You're good. Well, you know the drill, Benny. If you ever need a champ, And I'm on. Fire away. Always happy to run stuff with you, man. Like Viper and Top Gun. They don't have a Rio for you when you get there. Give me a call. I'll fly with you. What are these corruptions these guys got? I am too, honestly, Benny. I think they're pretty good. It's nice to see some different mechanics. The story's pretty good in them. Things can go really, really smooth or go off the rails pretty quickly, so I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, the changes for caves specifically is pretty solid. Should make that a lot more manageable. I would like to get some stuff done with that. I hate getting distracted. I'm doing it again. I grinded a mini to 50. Now I'm on a berg at 44. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Be honest. LI items from the reward track now come with max contents level numbers. I have no idea what they're trying to say as it says 160 on things I got from level 150 level cap dates. Well, so if you get if you look at stuff like this, was it like this, like a tracery? I think I still have some on here. The sealed traceries. I don't have any sealed ones. But yeah, there you go. It should just be for what you open it at. Like that should be all it is. So it's actually kind of helpful because you could theoretically claim stuff, but then open it on a different character. You really need to. What's up, Limitless? That will help with some inventory management and hoarding that goes on for sure. At the same time trying to kill this dude. Well, why wouldn't you though? Like, it only made sense. Yo, Thomir, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the follow. What is his corruption? Stacking. Oh, he's got a heal and a damage modifier. What a loser. We got in here. Oh, we got a golden barrel in there. Wait, is there another one back there? There is another one back there. Okay, that one's done. Still need some more orcs. Yeah, man, I'm really excited for it. I like, love me a good raid. Love me a good pic or vid clip. Yep. I actually turned that into a clip. Did I post that one? Yeah, I did post that one. So, you're re-internet famous as is. Yeah, you're re-famous. That was fun, dude. I love that one. One more stolen thing. Okay, that one's done. We ride north. Did damage and I didn't even see it go off. Refamous over a PC-related tweet a few summers ago expressing my sincere concern that many people were buying gaming PCs during COVID and didn't know about oh, dude! Oh, it hurts when I see people's like, if you go in and it's like, hey, what RAM do you have? And you see it's running at like, what, 2133 or something like that? And it's like, oh my god, please turn on XMP. Please, for the love. Oh, so meme dude, can I fully admit? No, I didn't do it on this machine. I didn't do it on this machine. Oh, come on, Mangar, you know better. Come on now. So, I'll fully admit. I will fully admit that. Wait, what am I doing here? This is a bounty one. Okay. On my last PC, you know, when you when you install the your cooler, and it has a little piece of plastic on it. It says remove before applying grease. I might have had it on there still and was wondering why my PC was getting so hot. And then when I went to re-grease it, I looked right at it like it was staring me at the face. When I cleaned it off, I said, holy shit, you're an idiot. But, you know. I believe the reason was because I had just built the other PC, and the other cooler that I got just had the plastic cap because it was already greased. And so just going through the motions, wasn't paying attention. But there's that. What's up, Sleepy? How you doing, man? Good to see you, good sir. All right. Where's this? Where is this? Which one is this? Agara. I'm looking for crocodile. Okay. Yep, Confessions by Wolf. Did it not melt and smelt? No. Because it had thermal grease on it. So it wasn't going to melt because it was thermally protected. Where is the crocodile? Is it that one? No, 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 no. You? No. Where are you at? Where is crocodile at? Seems that is the case right now as well. Oh, I'm way out of the area now. I will never do that. I will not do a liquid cooling machine. Honestly, I think they kind of... Obviously, they're really good, but AIOs and even some air coolers have gotten so good at this point that it's just not crazy good. Yeah, you throw a little Noctua on there. Yep. Here's the deal. Here's how you know Noctua is good. Any company that has the confidence to make their products shit brown has to be good. Straight up. I'm way outside of the zone again here. Is he making all black one now? That's actually pretty sick. Okay, is this crocodile like bigger than normal? Okay, so it should be easy to spot then, right? Okay. Does the path also be fairly static? He's also only the southwest part. Down where all these other ones are. I have a tracking tome on me. Well, I do think I have... Oh, I'm in combat with what? Tree? I'm with the Crocs. Is he actually in the area that is marked still, though? Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe it's like some of the other ones where you kill enough of things and they respawn. You know, there's a deed for this anyway. What's my favorite zone and raid in LOTRO? My favorite zone is probably Eregion, followed closely by Evendom. And then my favorite raid will always be the Rift. See any other ones? Nothing on the mini map. Piece of candy. There he is. Let's see where he actually goes. He's all the way up north, dude. I think he's walking around the perimeter of this thing. And then he despawned. Don't you put out don't you put that out in the universe for me. No. Yeah, he's just walking the perimeter. Ish. Even not all the way. He's just walking the perimeter of the main island, though, is what he's doing. There you go. Yep. Looks like that's the case. If you've had him down here, that's what he's doing. He's just doing a full loop on the outside. But he turns to the right here in just a second. Yeah. And here's the other thing, is if you know that he goes clockwise, you could go counterclockwise and find him faster even. Alright, whatever. Alright. Alright, you gotta go up north, do that one. Alright, let's get up here and do this. Alright, what are we doing up here? The Trickster? Is that what this one is? Sothada. Yeah. Sothada is what? Bog lurker. Okay. Right there. LOTRO points, alright. Go over to Saig-Hathil. Which is a sickle fly. Okay. Well, this might hurt. Oh, 5% ain't 5% ain't much. Alright, where is this said sickle fly? Oh, wait. Let me deal with this guy real quick. Get his heal off of him. And he just got it right back. Dude has some corruptions, man. Why are they not coming off either? Is it because the champ's corruption removal is ass? What does he have? So he's got an outgoing damage modifier, damage reduction, and the big heal. So I'm just gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that. See if this. Let all his buffs wear off for a second. Oh god, it just tears down? Okay, let's let him reset his situation. Can you share your PC setup whenever I watch your stream? It doesn't look like you have much lag. So the one that I'm on, I have a Ryzen 9 9850X 3D paired with a 5090, 32 gigs of RAM, DDR5, and then I don't think these Western Digitals are... I don't remember what generation they are. Yeah, everything's pretty new. What is he down to? 4? Okay, we just gotta let him wind these things down. Is this red spores? Okay, now he just has the heal. I'll let that tear down this last one here. Okay, I think I can deal with that. Maybe if the skills want to go off, though. Can you have my stuff? What stuff? I don't have stuff. Okay, so that should be all of those, right? Wait, where's this one? Oh. Wait, where is this? Item of great value, defeat Kasashu the Grinder. Where? Accepted a bounty to defeat Kasashu. Claim something great value. You should travel to Karma Rax. Where's that? Where the hell is this at? I don't see this one. Oh, that's out here. Okay, I'll do that one when I get there. Okay. So in that case, let's go ahead and map back. I like this little area. It's pretty cool.
How can I help? Lead us mud. May nature's blessings find you. Lead us mud.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to do these because this is that's Agathar. I don't actually need him anyway at this point. Missions, these can all be delvings. Don't really need to do those either. I get some stuff here. See how the rep's doing here. Ooh, actually, Jarrett Manesh is close to being kindred. So we'll save all the other stuff for... actually, that will probably get us close to on whatever these dailies are, plus the junk we can turn in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright, out to Gigan we go. All right, so for this we have to go to... Wait, we want to go to Kudzagin, right? No, we want to go to Gigan. Sujana is where we want to go. Did you get your gear from the caves instance? I've done it so many times and none of my 3 pieces have dropped. Yes, I have. Yes. So I have my helm, which was traded to me. Oh, I actually need to slot a essence on that too. I got my shoulders. Chest. My gloves. Got my pants. And I got my boots. This is a very weird mix. The fact that like this piece has 1 essence, this has 2, these 3 have none, this has 1. Very odd. Very odd combination of essence, non-essence stuff. I don't know what the idea, what the thought process was there, but that is where we are. That is where we are. Not really like an absurd amount, but I also only play on 1 character too, so you gotta keep that in mind. So I don't get a ton of opportunities with it, just whatever those daily locks are. So and I don't play a ton outside of the stream time anymore. If there's something very specific that I need to do or get done, then I'll do it outside of stream time. But, you know, I've kind of relegated myself to playing the 1 class and then just really making him the best that I have. So But as far as the basic essence goes, I guess I could throw another crit on here. I don't have any. I didn't do it. All right, let's go check out the board up here. Are you running it solely on tier 1, or are you doing tier 2s, tier 3s? What are you doing? Okay, don't need this, don't need this. Okay, and our regionals. Nope, don't want the rune kits. Yep. I want that one. And I don't want the keys either. Because those are the ones that you have to craft or buy. And I guess I could... Is that right?
Sarah Zarodan, friend.
Yeah, so these guys. So you would need leather and lore, which I don't have those. So it's kind of not worth it anyway, because then I would have to probably buy them. Mostly T1, hard to find a group for T2. What server are you on, Cake? Okay, so we gotta go hint. Oh, and down here. Okay. There's a lot of tier 2 stuff going on about this time during on Glamdring. A lot of stuff. Oh, I gotta go all the way down here too. My goodness. Okay. What time of day you typically play? I mean, tier 2 palace can be tough. Caves will be a lot easier starting tomorrow. I think palace is going to be easier tomorrow too. Oh. Do I need to go down this little valley? Yeah, probably. Probably not. Stand corrected. I need to go over and up, I guess. One for a swim. 7 to 9 p.m. Central. Okay. Because I'll be honest, like, outside of tier 3 stuff, I don't really have any trouble finding groups. Like, right now, caves tier 2 need DPS. Like, it's right there. Right as I click back over to, also, I guess that really should depend on, like, what class are you playing then, too? Ask you like a million questions. Just to be like, I don't know. Where in the hell am I going? This one is Juktar. Okay. The first time you go someplace, it's kind of annoying to figure out, especially when there's hillsides involved. What's up, Eric? Is your champion yellow or red? Mine is, I'm in Berserker, but I have a nice little smattering of yellow also, but predominantly red. There are situations that I need to do that I will go specifically yellow for. Oh, see, now that I can agree with. That I can agree with. Okay. Is there a path up here that I'm just flat out missing? Probably right on the edge here, right? It is right here on the edge. And there's Juktar. Am I into fishing too? Let's see. So I have farm property down in Kentucky also, and find it. Green screen's probably gonna eat this up. Let me turn this off for a sec. So this is down there. My buddy John pulling hogs out of there. It was stocked years ago. We haven't stocked it probably about 15 years. The idea of size. Yeah, so we don't actively stock it, but there are some pretty monster ones down there, and they're largely left alone too. So, oh, that's you again, huh? All right, where am I going now? Further east, southeast. Is there a faster way to get there? Not really. Bam! That's a big ass fish. Well. Yeah, you wanted to be out there all day, every day. I see you. Next time I go down, if it's warm enough, like if they're starting to stir a little bit, then I'll throw a line in and throw it out on stream. Got about 48 acres down there with the pond, and so we do you know, go down there and shoot, run four-wheelers side by side, you know, all kinds of good stuff. The one where people like do that crazy shit where they like shove weights down in them and they try to cheat and all that stuff. Good place for kid fun? Oh, 100%. Probably where my kid will learn how to drive. I'll just put him in the side by side. It's got a roll cage on it. It's like, just have fun, kid. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'd do some dumb stuff. Alright, so we're here. Golad. What do we need here? Okay. Bell, I'll be honest, I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm probably old enough at this point where I wouldn't find that out. Still do some dumb stuff though. Don't get me wrong. You know, we do dumb stuff like this. Like, oh, green screen. God dang it. Old. Need to have that on a filter. You know, just... Hey man, you gotta get rid of pallets and doors? You can just go into an open field and burn them. And completely miss a fire. That was not me, by the way. So, there's that. Yeah, we have fun down there. I got a lot of stuff to fix right now at that place, though. A lot of trees down that we got to cut up. Want to make the trails wider for the vehicles. Got some electrical stuff in the cabin to fix. All kinds of stuff to do. Always casting fireball. Yes. This is oddly specific. Defeat sword-wielding Ordakai. And there's a lot of non-sword wielding Ortekai in this area. He's sword wielding. See, that's bullcrap, because when you get in melee range, he pulls out a sword. He was sword wielding when I killed him. Alright, there's that. And we ride north. Meme dude, how long do you think before Amazon unloads Twitch? Because I know they're still not making money. A long time of that too. H2. Do I want to do that tier 2 hold? Now, I want to finish this stuff. I don't want to get sidetracked right now. This one? No. Yeah, there's a big loop out here on this one. Jeez. Alright, what's this one out here? Try that one. Yeah. Okay. Next. But guess what? We ride north. Oh. It happens. So I imagine you would have missed my question then. We ride! I said, so how long do you think Twitch has with Amazon, seeing as they're still not making money? It's been a long time of that too. Or did they just hold on to him as like a loss leader? Whoa! Gotcha. It seems like there's so many opportunities. So many opportunities. Okay. So it was probably, you know, obviously a bad thing for the people involved, but a good thing for the company to downshift a little bit. Seemed a little large. That's a good point. I hadn't really thought of it like that. See, this is why I asked you. Let me deal with these guys real quick. I think there's two sides of that coin. There's always been two sides of that coin. Like, I think it's tough because there's so much stuff. Like, honestly, it's a weird economy right now too, right? So like, I think there's a weird thing. Like here, let me monetization, ads. Like mine's set to 3 minutes right now. Mine's just at the right at the threshold for pre-rolled, the pre-roll cutoff. I had it on automatic for a while, and like I'm very fortunate that I have several people that will, like, if people come in and mention that there's an ad or something like that, they'll just gift them the sub, and then it's not a problem. Like I would also try to encourage people to get, if they spend a lot of time on platform, just to get turbo, like honestly. But I mean, I run turbo, just I never see an ad on the platform, and then I just get to watch whatever I want. So yes, that is something that has been a need for a long time, like, because I see it, I read it all the time where people are like, hey, I heard this ad was playing and I don't agree with that, or I don't like that. You know, if it goes the other way, where if my content is not advertiser friendly, well, maybe your ad is not streamer friendly. Like, that's kind of a two-way street. If you're wanting me to put stuff out there, like, it's got to be something that I, you know, jive with or whatever. So it's a very interesting thing, though, that's for sure. Like, I don't care personally one way or the other. Hey, what's up, Fly Guy over on YouTube? The update is tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. And he's just trying to be too many people's friends, man. Like, just run the company. Like, I think it's cool, like, if you have somebody that's up there that does it and gets it, like, I respect that part of it, but like the rest of it just doesn't seem like run the company. Do the thing. But exactly. But what can you do? No, I'm right there with you, dude. I'm right there with you. Yes. Yep. Yeah, he definitely seems more business. In the times that I've interacted with him, it was just like that was you could get that read from him that it was definitely more business. It wasn't like, it was like listening to a general manager of a football team. It's like, understands the player side of it, but at the end of the day, it's a business. This dude just said he's gonna make a belt from my skin. All right. All right, what am I doing down here? This is over here. Kurutash. Oh no, I have the fire sound bugged on me. Oh, nope, it's gone. Is he up on the hillside? He is gonna be up on the hillside. Well, dude, I can honestly say I wish I would have known you while you were there. That'd have been really cool to chat about stuff. We go around it up? Where is this dude? That's cool. I respect the hell out of that dude. Oh my god, is it further up? Yes, yes. There's old boy. Respect that even more. Okay, so let's map back to Zajana. We're good with these. It's gonna finish off one weekly here. That'd be cool to do. That's one of those things like I'd always say, like, if I had money, I'd like to do X, Y, or Z. One of them would actually be to go around to streams and fund things, but also, like, help people. There's probably some people in chat that I've spent a lot of time with and, you know, help them build and change and tweak and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I like helping people do stuff, but it's got to be for the right reasons.
This will save more people than you know. I will give this to the Pohani right now.
Heyo! Yep, there's one.
It is a fine blade. Good craftsmanship, well balanced. Drogai, I don't believe it.
That's me.
Heracles 3 has finally been slain. You have no idea how many travelers she and her pack have savaged.
What is this? Oh, City of Zajana rep. Okay. So, still want Ansharu salts. Wait, am I? Oh, you dummy! Am I out of? Old. Streaming is way harder than a watcher of streams can begin to realize. There is no formula. No, there are certain things that you can do to ease or mitigate. Ease, mitigate, and automate. Those are the things that I look at. It's like, what things can you do to mitigate problems? What things can you do to, you know, ease the amount of work that you have to do, or things like moderation, things like auto mod, things like, you know, banned words, phrases, things like that, whatever fits in that bubble. And then yeah, and then automate, just like having a stream deck that you just queue up the beginning of your stream, running your stream through a clip. Like I use Streamladder and it finds the clips and then, you know, does the editing and then auto schedules and stuff like that. Like there's just so many things. Like And a lot of people just don't know what they don't know because there is so much stuff. So having somebody who's been around for 13 years that's been doing it at whatever level, you know, like, because there obviously is the luck factor involved. There's you know, that one thing that happened on that one stream a few years ago that just popped off for you, or, you know, yeah. And then for real though, authenticity. You know, there are definitely people here in the chat that have met me in real life and they'll know it's the same. Like, I'm the same person. I talk the same. I have the same stupid jokes. It's just who I am. You get what you see is what you get. Like, I'm not this character. I don't, you know, treat people differently. It's just me. Yeah, they're shit jokes. That's what I do. I do shit jokes. So every now and then a good one, you know, one will hit and it'll be good, but that's it. No, I'm not. No. I don't like Big Macs, but I do love double cheeseburgers from McDonald's. Smash one every day if I could. Dude, I will smash. I will smash McDonald's. Yeah, I just, for me, I just get 2 double cheese. Here's my order. All right, here's what I get. It's saved in my phone when I roll up. 2 plain double cheeseburgers, fries, and a Coke. If it's breakfast, it's the number 2 with a Coke. There is no rest of the menu for me. It's plain and simple. That's all there is. There is nothing else except for a McFlurry. Which, that whole thing about that machine never working, I've never encountered not being able to get a McFlurry. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, dude. Oh, fries. So good. So good. Hey, what's up, Con? Dude, one of the Five Guys here is closed. It's a mission to get to one right now. You know what fries are really goated though? I'm gonna teach you a little trick here too. Okay. Whether you like the restaurant or not, I don't care. This is a hack. All right. Longhorn. You're gonna go to Longhorn, but you're gonna do curbside. You're gonna order from the kids meal, and you're gonna get the sirloin with fries and a drink for $9.99. You can't order that as an adult in the restaurant because you're not a kid. But curbside, they don't know that you're not picking it up for a kid. So, you know, you want a little $20 steak dinner date night for you and your other? Here you go. Do a little curbside pickup, a little 2 sirloins with some fries and a Coke. There you go. $10 each. There you go. You're not eating in the restaurant, so no tip. There you go. There you go. Oh, well then order 3, Con. I don't know. But like, seriously, go get yourself a little steak for $10. I mean, shit, Chipotle costs more than that now. And here's the thing, is the reason I say that is because by the time you get to eat it, all the juices from the steak, obviously there's all the fries are just sitting there soaking it up. Oh, so good.
May your day prove profitable.
Yo, Achillian, thanks for the follow on Kick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. think that font looks better than whatever I'm using on the other ones. I gotta fix that. That was actually Subway for me. My job before my current one, there was a Subway like right next door, so I'd eat that stuff every day, and it was just like they knew when I was working. They would see the door open, and it's like they would just start making the sandwich. Like, thank you, buddy. Let's see. So we're going to on Shrew, so we're going to Jarrett. See, mine is the Happy Gilmore cold cut combo on Italian urban cheese, with pickles, salt, pepper, and oregano, and that's it. That, my friend, is being a basic ass bitch. Guilty as charged. I'll just say this. I know what I like. Currency capped. Oh, I'm back to capped on those again. Dude, the Jimmy Johns around me closed too. Is it for real? Whoa, let me fix that, buddy. Hold on. What's that? Oh. Well, here. Let me turn that back off. I didn't understand what I was setting, I guess. I thought that was just saying, I'm dumb. I thought it was saying, oh shit, that explains some things then. That explains some things. So if you go to followers only chat, it's off 6 minutes, an hour, 3 hours, 5 hours a day. I just thought that meant that it was just for that I had the setting on for that duration, not that that's how long you had to be following to talk. I mean, I guess like, what's the custom setting? Oh, no, because I was resetting that. What's the purpose for changing difficulty in the game? Can you explain and what it gives to monsters? Okay, so there are, what, 9 different levels of it? Here, let me actually pull it up for you. So it is actually this right here. Landscape difficulty. So you can do these different things. So you can do... So the regular game is difficulty 0. And so here's all the modifiers that it puts on. And then there's also the list of different enraged effects that happen. So basically it just makes the game harder. You do get more rewards, and there are specific titles and deeds associated with it. And then you also get these bonuses. So, well, some of them are buffs, some of them are debuffs. So you increase your XP and virtue XP gain. And then, so you do less damage. Your chance for successful attacks is lowered. You take more damage. And decreases your physical and tactical MIT by a percentage. So it's kind of like you get 20% more XP starting at difficulty 3 fearless. And then so that's the highest that you can go. So a lot of people, if they do it at 3 to get the XP gain. And then, so really from there, you're taking more damage. You're doing less damage. So really, that's all it does. It's just kind of like a hard mode for the game, really. Yeah, no problem. No problem. All right, what bounties do we have out here? Collect the hide. Defeat. And defeat. Okay. Where are these guys at? Holy shit, that's all the way over there? Oh, no. That one's there. That one's there. Where's this? Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Snake, I missed yours. Baja chicken wrap is awesome and cheap. Only cheaper option. Huh? Actually, Achillian, can you see if you can chat now? On the green platform? See what you got for me. Alright, cool. Just want to make sure. Thank you, sir. Wait, what does this do though? Wait, does that actually work? Does it show Caster Labs in chat? Does that work? I didn't think it was turned on. Oh, guess you have to add it. How does it work? Yeah, there you go. Cool. I didn't know that worked. Like I might need to re-authenticate one of these here. See if this works now. Hey, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, meme dude, if you got any other little tidbits that like that you think might help too, like that's the cool thing is I'm always down for feedback. kind of been my world for the last 20 years. So I can take things, use it, whatever. Yeah. So let's go finish this stuff now. Caves, tier 1. I don't want to do a tier 1. Wait, should I go? Is it probably gonna be easier to go get this one out of the way? This thing's gonna be way over on the hillside here. Yeah, right. Where's my? Hello? There we go. Yeah, and that's pretty much where I have been, which is pretty cool because they actually just released a, they released a creator program that they're about to do that's going to be kind of like lean into what we're doing a little bit more and give us more official avenues to do things in the space, which is good. A little late to the game, but better late than never. I'm not even gonna be. Oh God, no. Yeah, so theirs is actually pretty solid. I think they're actually doing a little bit more than a lot of companies do when it comes to the creator programs. Like, I don't know if you actually took a look at it or not, but I think it's pretty solid from what I've seen and what I've experienced from other developers and stuff. I think it's pretty good. Which that should be relatively. Am I gonna not be able to make it up this? Damn it! Oh God. I swear, if there is a worse way to get somewhere, I will find that worse way. No, definitely not. Is that what I need right there? It is. Okay, listen here. Yeah, there's a good chunk of those people and some other subsets within the community that actually really do not like me. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, that means I'm doing something right. Yicky does get lost. Yicky does get lost. Is he in here? Yicky, where are you at? Are you in here right now? He might be asleep. You went upstairs? Oh. Yeah, pretty much. They're the guys that, like, if you don't have a certain parse, you're garbage. And it's like, well, I understand the mechanics of the fight and whatnot, and a W is a W. I don't have to speed run everything. As long as I win, I win. I don't care. It's like these guys never watched Fast and Furious growing up. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. Come on. They are the exact same people. 100%. Now, don't get me wrong. There are certain things that I will boost through. But if I'm on a first playthrough, man, I might not read everything, but I'm still going to do the content. Dweeb. At one point, I was actually supposed to be the manager slash coach of a MDI group. Oh boy, I'm glad that didn't work out. So for me, like there's something that to be said for it. Like you can do it as a test to see something if something like maybe a rotation works better a certain way. Like if you're kind of theory crafting for yourself or something, like that's fine. But if it's like, oh, you got to be at least doing 100, like I'm going to throw out an arbitrary number. It's like, oh, you got to be doing like 100 KDPS or you can't join our group. It's like, oh, good luck to sitting there searching in world chat for 2 hours to find a group. Then it's like at the end of the day, like, yeah, I'm not gonna be the best champion out there. I would say I'm definitely above average, but understanding concepts and things like that, having survivability, knowing when to use certain things and when not to. See, here's a prime example. I hate that I have to use clobber to animation cut to maximize my DPS. So if somebody misses or can't get an interrupt, I don't have my ability to do so. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you, Khan. And on the other side of that too, if that's what those dudes do to have fun, then more power to them. Like, I'm not going to discredit how somebody else plays the game to have fun. If that's how you all have fun, that's cool. I dig it. You know what? You're having fun playing LOTRO different way than me. That's cool. Are you going to be progging out the new raid or raiding it all tomorrow when it goes live? So tomorrow's just tier 1. So I probably will run it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. We'll have to see. But definitely. Yeah, that part is the shitty part. Yeah, like I've used combat analysis to measure certain skills before to see like if a particular tracery is working or the percentages are working or something like that. Like I've done that before. But outside of that, let's see. I'll just write it down. Seen a lot of groups run melee comps. Would prefer 2 melee, 2 tactical with a tank and a healer. Running all melee is good to help friend. Can you get higher drop rate? Yeah. And we've done that a little bit where we ran a couple things where it was just all heavies. That's actually how I got my helm. We were in a largely heavy group. I didn't even get the drop. Somebody else did, and I got it traded to me from Sleepy, so. Also facts. That is also facts. Yeah, ask all the wardens about being consistent. Yeah. Those are also the same type of people that really don't have the patience. They don't really provide information. They just expect you to know it. And they maybe have their like little click somewhere on the internet that they hoard all the information, and or maybe they'll do a playthrough or something like that and explain nothing of what they're doing. And that'll be the video that people reference and say like, oh, well, go watch this video. They show you how to do it. It's like, well, they show you, but I also want to know why I'm doing something. I don't want to just say like, oh, well, just take them over here and do this. Like, okay, well, why are we doing that though? Explain to me why you're doing that. You know, it's not just go tank the boss over here because that's the way we do it. Go tank the boss over here because at 1 minute 15 seconds there's an ad that spawns, and this is where he spawns, so the tank can easily pick up that ad and not have to run across the room like a crazy person. Yep, and that's what I actually said, Meme, was that for me personally, that's why I started streaming, was because there wasn't a whole lot of information out there. Oh shit, I need to go out here anyway. And I would put out content fully expecting that I was wrong, but it's what I knew. And if it actually instigated conversation, then I've done my job. At least that's how I felt about it. That's not always how it worked out, but you know. Like, I put out a video on the reputations and stuff like that, and I literally said in it, like, hey, this is how things are right at the moment. There's probably going to be an update later. And then somebody said, like, hey, there's going to be an update for that later. I'm like, they kind of just said that, but I cool. I'm glad to know that there is. So. Hate having to type the mechanics of a fight that no one wants to run Discord. Yeah, that's a whole different animal there. West. I hate typing. I would much rather, I'm gonna say, I don't like texting. I'd rather talk to somebody, and I know most people would rather text now. I'd rather have it be explained. Yeah. Yeah, so, and that's where I'm at, Meme, is like, if I realize like I'm not the best champion, but like, again, if I'm being able to complete content, then I should be able to help somebody else do it. So I'm gonna do that. Like, I had somebody, Lost, came in here a couple days ago, and he's just like, hey dude, I noticed your merciful strike is like way up there. Is there a particular reason why you're doing that? And I said, honestly, I haven't respect yet. He's like, man, it's a massive amount of damage difference right now, so you really need to. So he actually sent me his build, and I used it, and it's been disgusting. I love it.
I bid you welcome. I bid you welcome. I am at your service.
Oh, you dummy. You just turned all that in and forgot to use the rep accelerators. Oh, you dummy. His character's name's T-Pose. I love that. Is it common that people that do endgame now also play on high? I don't know why they would, Waller. I don't. Yeah, 160 levels, and the age of the game is already a barrier enough. Indeed. Two types of players: one that reads chat and the one that listens to voice. Yep. And that's the thing for me. Like, what I used to do a lot is I would be in voice to listen, and then I would type stuff out if I needed it, if I needed clarification, and that's just to keep comms clear. I can't stand groups where it's just like, hey, we're gonna do this like progression stuff, or we're gonna. Hello, demon. What you doing? What you got cooking? Oh, nice. What did the champ farm? Oh, here comes the tickles. All I'm doing is world stuff. Wait, so only some of the bounties count for the world quest? That's wild. Hmm. Sure. I don't have any. Only the dailies count, not the bounties. Oh, well. That makes more sense then. Sure, man. You can unload them on me then. Oh, I hate these. The examination ones. Yeah, that's fine by itself, dude. Thank you, buddy. Let's see. What is my rep with Jurette? Does this one only go to Kindred? What's this? Oh, that's the remote quest. And one more. All right, Kindred with those guys. And then we got to talk to... Got stuff off my screen. See underneath this person? How critical is it that I have my 5 core virtues at 100 when I hit 160? Ish. Oh, you're fine then. You're fine then. Because honestly, by doing the quests and stuff like that, like what level are you at though? Are you... 154, yeah. So you'll be all right. Because to your point, only your active ones are giving you the major bonuses. The other stuff is really just your extra health and other stuff. So it's not a huge deal. Where is this cat at? Is he inside the thing? No, he's right here.
What is it that you want?
I don't really need another tracery because everything I have is blue or gold. But let's. Okay, so that leaves. Zajana and Sulmadash. As far as items that we get, man, I need to clean up some inventory. Wait, what can you? Yeah, I know it's missing one. I need to go barter for a purple one. I don't have one right now. I don't have one right now. It can be upgraded? Where do you upgrade it? I'll show you. All right. Lead on, McDuff. What, down here? This vendor? Turn on my other stuff. Assuming I have some of the crap for that. God, it's still raining. Jeez. Yep. All right, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope to see you again soon. Don't work too hard. That dude on the right side. I really hate where these vendors are. The fact that they don't have summoning horns by them, or this stuff isn't available actually in the main camps, is kind of tragic.
Silver into gold.
Oh, so I just had. Oh, okay. Just gotta take it off, huh? Guess it'd help if I pay attention to stuff like that.
Shakeli Lezara Jorari.
It's a crap one. I'm not worried about that. I don't have. Let's see if I actually have any other ones right now. Nope. Actually kind of surprising. Is that a... This is the primary. Yeah, I don't have the insignia though. I have the loot tables over. I didn't realize this one was a like a upgrade thing, but I don't have the barter stuff. I've not been getting lucky with those on my tier 2s and stuff. So I literally only had one from caves that I was able to get the sword. That's it. Like I haven't got any other ones. Kind of annoying. What's this off of? Practical. It doesn't seem to be running hold, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, I got that one. What's up, Freddy? I mean, I have removal scrolls. I'm not worried about that. Gotta find them.
What can I do for you?
I need to look at it now and see about this cuff situation. A lot of crit rating. I might actually be in a spot where I can switch this out now. That one is... You can see that one on here. Oh, it's from inside. Anyway. I'm gonna go out to... Is there anything outside of the Ember vendor for essences right now? That's one thing I really wish they would do a better job of, as far as communicating like in patch notes when new vendors are going to be available. Yeah, that's the one I know about. So Embers of Enchantment are the endgame currency. So if you look at pieces of gear that I have on right now, when they disenchant, you'll see at the bottom of this tooltip that it disenchants into 300 Embers of Enchantment. So that was part of their solution for bad RNG. Is, hey, you get this piece of gear. It's not for you. It's not for your spec. But you can disenchant it and you can get embers. And you get enough embers and you can barter for certain types of gear. So... so let's see. We're gonna go and that. Ooh, for delving? Okay, I'll go look at that first then. Let me go back to oh, I was like coming back here though, because it's right here. Still the closest one to the map endpoint.
Yeah, kizzy neck.
So 2,500 isn't bad. So meme, there is this vendor right here, the Adventurer's Quartermaster. These guys will have all these coffers. And so you can actually get some pretty reasonable gear for level cap. Or basically the current expansion is the best way to put it. So embers are always the current level band. Motes are everything prior, and then figments are everything cosmetic. Let me go look at I'll go someplace I haven't gone in a while here. Let's go out to... Actually, I don't have some of these. Oh, I love the purple blades that came with the Rivendell.
What do you mean?
Oh, I can... Okay, weapon auras are funny. Okay. So, for weapon auras, to get them to consistently work, what you'll want to do, go ahead and get them set in your panel here. So, like, whatever cosmetic outfit you're wearing, go ahead and set your weapons, set your auras. Okay? And then put the normal weapon auras in here. And then what you'll end up doing is, if it's not on, if you take them off and put these back on, because you have to have... The trick is that you have to have an aura in your equipment list. Just think about it this way. You have to have a item in your character's equipment for the cosmetic to show, right? So you have to have an aura of some type in your character panel for the cosmetic version to work. So you need to have your normals in here, and if it doesn't turn on right away, you unslot these and reslot them and they'll work. You were just on the page for it, by the way, with yells. Okay, cool.
What do I do for you?
Oh, this one. Yeah. That's an easy one. Get a crit for this right now. Okay. Oh, that's got me in such a good spot. 30, almost 33% crit. Yeah. Yeah. Love it. It's not letting me drop my normal aura into the slot in my equipment panel. Where are you? Where is it? Is it in your inventory, like over here? Wardrobe? Wardrobe. I should have a normal in there. Let's see. Well, because this is for cosmetics. So that would go kind of goofy. I don't know if that would actually. Yeah. So you need to actually have the item. You can get this from. You can get it from Lalia's. And then there's another place you can get them. I can't think of off the top of my head. Yeah, it's nah, I don't want to get it out of the store. Be done. I don't want to do that. I'll spend coin. Should be here. I think the outfitters have them too, like here in Bree. There's a group of them right here. Ah, there he is. We got the camel jockeys here. Nice. So you can check. See if the outfitters just have them.
Hello, friend. Can I help
No.
you with something?
Oh, Bree. No, I don't see it in there. Okay. Well, we can definitely get it from Lalia's. Okay, what is this? Okay. Let's go back up to the boar fountain. There you go, right here. Silbert Fig, normal weapon aura. Yeah, I thought so too. Noise, noise, noise. The one for starting tomorrow. Oh, guess we'll find out. It just happens to coincide with that demon. What's up, Mateo Primo? Champion level 33. Any recommendations to level up fast? To the main story and missions. That's the easiest thing to do. And then once you get to 60 plus, that's when you can start doing your like sword hall stuff if you wanted to. But that's going to be your fastest rotation going through stuff. Missions are typically pretty easy content, and yeah. All right, let's see. Let's go through some other wardrobe. Yeah, see, this is what's goofy is you gotta equip it and unequip it. Dude, stoic pose without the weapons out is pretty dope, actually. Come on, dude. What should I buy with LOTRO coins? I have tons and I don't know what to do. Well, Hurried Traveler and all that stuff when it's on discount is good. Guess just hitting each other with fish. Yes, you are. Okay. Count wide mount speed. Yep, that's a good one. Anything that makes you get around faster is a plus. Dude, meme, there is a debuff that you get. I guess it's a buff, really. There's a buff that you get that is if you drink from one of the kegs, it actually says where are my pants. All right, I gotta see what some of these other auras look like. I forget. Can you just... Okay. And then we want... Come on, wardrobe back up. Gilded Caravan. One's a little, I mean, it could be cool maybe if it's dark out. It's kind of weak though. Okay, come on, game. We're just stuck. That one's pretty sick. I feel like that one got more. I didn't think that one was. I got my Samuel L. Jackson lightsabers going on here. I'm gonna rock those for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna rock. See, this is what Baleriand should have looked like originally. It was the purple one. Blood window. I like it. I don't see anybody. Oh, gotta fix my gear up. Okay. What are we looking at here? All right, team. I'm actually gonna hop out of here. It's actually 1 o'clock. Got a little bit to do before I head to bed. So, as always, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all for the wonderful evening this Tuesday. We'll be back here on Thursday night with some more LOTRO. I may be on tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what the raid situation is. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But you know what to do. Make sure you're following. Make sure you have the notifications on. That way, if I do go live, you can hop in and don't miss anything. Cool. All right. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. You guys all have a good rest of your night. Be safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.